We have moved into our new home, our new acreage. We're still just kind of getting settled, getting used to it. And it's been an adjustment, but a good adjustment, just a lot. And I forgot how much work moving is. It's been really exhausting. You know, not knowing where your things are. When you go, you need a special mug, so then you gotta look through 5 boxes to find the mug, and then, you know, you're trying to put things away, but you're still working, so you're just really tired. It's been a long, good weeks, but just been a lot of work, so we just haven't really filmed a lot. We did do some really cool things though. One of them being we got some new additions to our, I guess this isn't really a homestead, it was a home that we bought on acreage, and it doesn't really feel like a farm yet. One day I think it will be, but until then, I don't know, property, is that a correct term? Anyways, we got some new additions to the family, and I'm gonna show them to you. Oh, and there they go. Hi guys. I picked them up, oh my gosh, you guys. I picked them up probably about a month ago, about 3 weeks ago. They've already actually grown a lot since I've gotten them. But they're 2 boys. I wanted 2 girls, but when I went to go pick them up from the barn, they didn't have 2 girls left, so I wanted 2, so I got 2 brothers. Never had a male cat before. It's been really fun seeing them play and get more confidence. And their job is to eat the mice, which hopefully they will. But they're still so young. They're about 4 months old, maybe 5 months now. So, yes. Fatsos! In here, I'll feed you right now. I'm gonna feed these guys. Since they ate all their food last night. This is Jeffrey. He's the shy one, actually. And then this is his big brother, Dahmer. Luke picked out their names. Dahmer's a little more cuddly. He likes to be held. Isn't that right? But yeah, they're a blast. I haven't had a cat in a really long time. They're super fun to watch. They're crazy. But look at their little mustaches. Does anyone else really struggle with these types of openings, or is that just me? I swear, I did not know cats could eat this much. These 2, they were supposed to be growing. They eat so much. It's kind of impressive. It's been good. We've just been busy, just getting all our house stuff ready and organized. I don't have the horse here yet. Our big push was to get our house rented. We were kind of stressing about that, honestly. But it is rented, and the tenants have moved in today. All is well. We have not been down to the property in a long time. To be honest, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I'm hoping we'll have some time, maybe when we get a little more comfortable here and we get the horse moved out here, we really should just go down and check on it. Our new home and our new property does need a lot of work. So we gotta get the fields ready. I got a horse to move out there. I got some garden beds to rehabilitate. It's too late this year, but I can get them ready for next year. Just kind of stuff around the house that needs to get worked on, like some electrical, mostly cosmetic, thankfully. Some painting, just some remodeling that needs to happen. Plus just a lot of organizing. We have a lot of stuff. We have more stuff than I thought I did. I would have filmed us moving a little bit better, but you guys, it was like 105. We were tired and cranky and stressed, and it just probably wouldn't have been a great video. So we have a lot to organize and go through, and I don't know if that's interesting to our followers or not. I'm gonna guess not, because most of you guys are following us when we were building a cabin. So maybe we'll make videos about that, maybe we won't. Just kind of depends how tired we are. But anyways, yeah, I just felt like I would kind of make a quick video while I feed my cat. And like I said, I don't know where this footage is gonna end up. Maybe in a video, like a montage of all the clips I've taken in the last month. Maybe it's its own new video. Not really sure, but it's kind of where we're at right now. So if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I really hope you stick around because we have some exciting stuff coming down as we continue to, like, you know, get to know this house and this property and just make it our home. So our kitchen has no drawers. So we're taking out our island to put in our husky tool chest, which doubles as our island in our old house, but it's got heavy duty drawers. So we're gonna rip this out.
Alright, so are you able to hold it, or is that too heavy?
I can do that. just how to get this out. At least they did it this way and didn't cut a hole in the linoleum.
Yeah, it's probably going to be kind of that, but mostly covered.
Great, so Luke got it out. If you recall, in our old house, we had a Husky tool chest on wheels with a butcher block top that actually doubles as a fantastic kitchen island. So we're gonna move that in once we get this all cleaned up. Okay, so we got our, it's actually a Husky tool chest, but it was a wedding gift from my folks. So we got it moved in. Now I'm gonna start filling it with all the stuff that we haven't had room for, because there's there's 4 drawers in this kitchen, and that's it. So yeah, this thing is awesome. We've used it for a couple of years now. Like I said, it was a wedding gift from my folks. And the reason I love it so much is every single one of these drawers is rated to like 200 pounds. So we can just load it with kitchen stuff, which actually gets kind of heavy, and it does fine. So I think we will maybe keep our silverware in here, but use this for like all our other kitchen utensils, and maybe also half of it will double as a junk drawer. We'll see, but I'm really excited to be able to get the last of the kitchen stuff unpacked. I try not to hit thrift stores too much because I end up spending a lot of money I don't need. However, these are crystal, like, you know, for vinaigrette or dressing. That's what I'm looking for. And they were 99 cents a piece. And I got 2 of those because I love these. We just got back from town. We picked up tons of fun. And we also got a sink that we're gonna try to install or get started installing today. Well, at least we tried. That wooden floor needs to get replaced. It's really gross. And that plumbing is not supposed to look like that. So we're gonna have to rip all of this out, or at least do some major remodeling, because that is not what the underside of our sink is supposed to look like. But the good news is this countertop is wide enough for this behemoth. And I am so excited.
So the video doesn't really show it, but this was really not good. Not only had the black mold spread all the way down into the subfloor, but it had also spread up into the insulation and the drywall. And to make matters worse, it looked like it had been covered up.
Okay, so it's been one day since I last picked up the camera, and Luke ended up ripping out quite a bit. Didn't really film it because it's hard to work and film when you're by yourself. So it wasn't as bad as we thought. I mean, it was still not good, but not as bad as we thought it was going to be. So there was pipe here that was dripping. We don't know for how long. It almost seemed like it had been covered up. And so Luke ended up ripping out all the insulation, the drywall here, and unfortunately it leaked down into the subfloor, so there was a piece of plywood here. Luke ripped that out, ended up going down into the subfloor, and then that's just the insulation. So is there anything else you need to do, or now are you gonna put a piece of the subfloor back on?
Yeah, subfloor sheetrock.
Pretty much. So in case you missed that, we'll put the subfloor back in, re-sheetrock, Do you have to replace this piping, or?
Not yet.
Not yet. And then get this all filled back in, and then we can put our giant sink that we got yesterday, which spurred this whole thing. So that's our beautiful, beautiful sink that I am so excited to have installed. It's 33 by 22 by 10 inches deep. And I could bathe you in there. So anyways, that's our unintended, unplanned project. Kind of got thrust upon us on a Sunday, and hopefully no more surprises for a while. So yeah, maybe we'll try to film the next bit of it, but Luke's gotta go to work, so we just won't have a sink for a little bit. That's okay, because right now we're dumping all our dirty dishes in this tote, and then I'll wash it in the yard because it's summer and we've got time. But I mean, we've still got running water in the sinks, in the bathrooms, and the oven still works, so it's a slight inconvenience, but it's not a big deal. Since we don't have a sink and a dishwasher, I'm gonna be washing my dishes outside. Everyone wants to live in the country until they have to do country shit. This is definitely one of those, like, everybody wants to live in the country and like homestead until like shit breaks. At least it's a nice day out. So yeah, we'll probably be doing this for at least a few more days until we get our sink mess fixed, but that's okay. Just grateful to be able to be out here and do this. Our water pressure's like, it's not bad, but it could definitely be better, but it gets the job done. I don't really know what the best way to do this is. I probably could have done this in a better way, but probably just gonna clean it all, put it back in the soapy water, and then maybe dump it. I'll find the other tote. That'd be easier. Ooh, I could have used our kiddie pool. My dishes into this and then rinse. I don't know. It's a good thing our garden's not ready. Could those have been cleaned better? Absolutely. Do I care? No.
You're about to see the wildest trip to Central and South America you've ever seen. Got more than 2,000. You like Thailand stuff, you're going to love this even more. Thank you for being here. Thanks for showing up.
Almost tomorrow, but even better than that, before we get some Nicaraguans, we're going to have the show on Sunday in Nicaragua. 3 days away, so baby, and it is chilly outside. It is a cool.
So, this is what it looks like when you're cooking without a sink. You put your stuff in there. And, yeah. think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Just make some dinner. And hopefully the next time I pick up the camera, we make some progress on our kitchen.
Yoga in the morning, then wine at night. Train tickets and no flights. Whoa, it's how we roll. Recycle or die is the sum of you and I. Oh, how I love you, and how you always don't stand by. No, we know. Cause on Fridays and screaming kids is to further down on our list. Whoa. Now let it go. Take it or leave it. We were
I got it before I realized what it was. So it's in there. Alright, so the good news is the sink is in. The bad news is the hole in the sink doesn't align with the pipe. So, not 100% sure what the next step is. Luke's figuring that out right now. But at least now the sink is in. It's not usable yet, but one step closer. The hole in the floor has been patched. That's kind of the most important thing. We had to get a little creative. With how we replaced the subfloor and then the piece over that. We had to do it in a way that we didn't have to cut any pipes or remove the countertop. Anna, what are you doing in here? So now I'm just cleaning up because Luke did all this, so at least I can do is clean up. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. I think I'm gonna make some dinner and count down the days to when I can hopefully do dishes in the sink and not in the backyard. Alright, the unintended kitchen remodel continues, but we're getting there. So Luke ran to the store for parts. The sink is in, you already knew that. And today he got the drywall in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a miserable process. It's hot out. Bandit's no help. And yeah, we're just getting there little by little. Like I said, we weren't intending to have to replace everything, but when you find mold, you gotta rip it out. So I think I'm gonna go find some chores to do outside because there's not a lot I can do in here. But oh, just look how amazing it looks. I'm so excited. So this is a Kraus. This is a Kraus brand and it's 33 by 22. But what makes this bad boy amazing is it is 10 inches deep. Now, we gotta figure this out because there's the pipes for the drain and there's the drain hole. They don't line up. So yeah, we gotta figure that out. But I'm really excited. I've never had a big sink. I've always wanted a big sink like this. And then we got a matching Kraus big, handle, and you can pull it down and spray. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited. I mean, I would be willing to do all our dishes in this. We actually do have a dishwasher. We just pulled it out, when we were ripping things out. But honestly, even if I just didn't have a dishwasher and I had to do all my dishes in this, I would be okay with it. Like, Bandit, I could bathe you in this. But yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to being able to wash my dishes in this. And we went with stainless steel because our fridge is stainless steel over there. And I know stainless steel is kind of like going out of fashion, but hey, if it's good enough for the professional chefs to have stainless steel, it's good enough for us. And there was black coated stainless steel, and then there was white ceramic. White ceramic was really expensive, and it wasn't as big. So, and they were all like apron front, and we're not set up for an apron front. So yeah, I'm stoked to have that extra inch. Most sinks are like 9, the bigger sinks are like 9 inches. This is 10. So I'm really excited. So one thing we've kind of been dealing with is Bandit does not like kitties. Isn't that right? So we've been just working on getting him to not chase them. And I'm trying to give my dog a little grace here because he's never really been around outdoor cats like this. Growing in Alaska, we had an indoor cat, but she never really came downstairs. So this is the first time he's interacted with them, and we've had some scuffles. But I think he's learning slowly but surely. The cats will defend themselves, thankfully, but usually they just run, which doesn't help. I almost kind of want the cats to stay and fight. So he learns that not to mess with them, but he'll get there. So I'm gonna move some tree branches that Luke cut a while ago. But I'm also looking for Bandit. Good boy. I'm also looking for our tripods so I can set the cameras on them and not have to carry them. Hidden! So Luke trimmed these trees about a week ago. They were really overgrown, so I'm gonna drag these out to the burn pile that the previous owners started, and we will burn it at some point. Oh, he's going to take a poop. And hopefully the cats leave him alone. That would be unfortunate. Bandit, come here. It's alright. Leave him alone. Bandit. It's alright. See? It's alright. Good boy. Come on. Another beautiful day has come and gone. I spent most of it at work, but I am home now. And I wanted to show you guys an update on where we're at with the sink project. Sink is in. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm so excited. And the subfloor has been replaced. We had to get a little creative. I'll try to show you as best I can. So, as you can see, we replaced the subfloor, but, oops, when we, hello Bandit, shoot, Luke replaced the subfloor, but when we replaced it, we did not want to cut out this, or we did not want to cut the pipes. So it's kind of hard to see, but this is actually 2 pieces. This is one piece that we cut straight across and then made half a hole. And then this is a second piece back here. Cut a half hole, put them together, and it formed a perfect circle for this pipe. And then you can see where Luke just cut a long line so we could slide the whole thing in. So this way we didn't have to cut any pipes. We will seal that with something. I don't know what. But this was the best solution. And then, I don't know if you'll notice, but this pipe configuration well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if you noticed the difference, but when we put the sink in up here, the drain did not line up with the pipes. So Luke then had to go to the store twice, shout out to Super One for being open 24/7, and pick up these pipes, and he had to redo it. It was a whole thing. Took forever. Still not done, obviously, but we're getting there. And the drywall's been replaced as well. So anyways, that's where we're at. I am excited to have a sink. We're getting close. Look how beautiful it is. It's big. It's huge. I'm so excited. I can look out over my weeds and my dirt. But until it's fixed, I'm doing dishes in the backyard. Don't chase those cats. So I'm very happy to announce we have a sink. It's beautiful. It's everything I have ever dreamed of. I'm not even kidding. It really is. Luke got this installed yesterday. I am just thrilled. It works. It is so fancy. This is the nicest sink I've ever had in my life. You take this thing out, spray it. Hot and cold works just fine. I love how utilitarian it is. And it came with this really cool, I don't know if the camera's focusing on it or not, stainless steel rack that sits on the bottom. And I love that because I can wash dishes, put them on, and it'll dry, and I can keep washing more. I was kind of wondering how we were going to wash dishes in this sink, since it's not a twofer, you know, like a contractor sink. But it's so big that I can literally, I can have one half be the dirty dishes, and then the other half can be the clean dishes, and there's enough room in between to actually wash. Or I could just, you know, put like a plastic bin in here and wash. But it's, oh, I'm so happy. This was such a long time coming. And like I said, I really like the stainless steel look. It matches the fridge. The oven has some stainless steel elements. If it's good enough for pro chefs, it's good enough for me. The bottom of the sink still needs work, but at this point, honestly, I don't care. I really don't. We could live like this forever. I'm just so happy to have a sink. So this is what the bottom looks like. And the drywall's in, as you can see. Everything is plumbed. Eventually we need to I think we're actually going to replace the dishwasher. Long story short, but we actually have another dishwasher that Luke's been holding on to for years. We moved it out here with us from the Coeur d'Alene house. Our drawers are back in. I finally have a place for my silverware again, which is really nice. That was getting kind of old. Yeah, I'm just very thrilled, very happy. Thank you, baby. And it's happy too, because now Ellie's not cranky in the evenings washing dishes in the backyard, as you might remember I had to do for a while. So, definitely not out of the woods yet. Definitely not out of the woods yet as far as projects goes. Unplanned projects, there is still a lot to do, but like I said, honestly, at this point, I am so happy. I could live with this. Luke doesn't want to, but I'm just so happy to have a sink again. Yep, and I really, really hope I'm not foreshadowing or jinxing us when I say this, but I really hope maybe that's the last of the surprises for a while. At least a while. Really hope there's nothing else in this house. And if there is, I just hope it's minor. Yeah. We'll leave it at that. So, even though our sink is fixed, we still don't have a dishwasher, but we've got a solution. Really?
So this is the Hava R01 compact countertop dishwasher. We originally got this for our off-grid cabin, but we also had the opportunity, or misfortune, to use it in our new home because we no longer have a dishwasher. So we've been using this for the past few weeks. Obviously, we don't have a dishwasher. We haven't had a sink either. So this just came in really handy. It's got a lot of capabilities that are useful for us in our current situation. Like for example, you can just simply fill it full of water and it will wash your dishes for you with a power source, and you can drain it right into the yard. Or you can hardwire it to your water supply. So it just brings water directly from your domestic water. Nice little size. You can get, a couple meals worth of dishes in here. It also has a heated dryer option, which is nice. So you don't have water spots. It cleans quite well, surprisingly, for how small it is. So this is a pretty convenient package. It's fairly lightweight, easily transported. Doesn't consume a lot of water. Again, you can just fill it up in the top and just send your drain line wherever you want it to go, and it'll wash away.
We'll put a link in the description if you want one.
We'll put a link in the description.
Thank you for sticking with us because we haven't been putting out videos weekly. Now that we're in the house, maybe that can change.
Be a little more consistent now.
Yeah.
Slowly slowing down.
Yep.
Hopefully, for my sake.
I know, Leafy. I hope our 15,000 viewers, thank you to the last 4 people on Instagram who went and subscribed to us. I hope they stick around because we won't be covering as much off-grid cabin footage, at least not for a little bit, but covering living in the woods footage as we...
Oh yeah, so we got many projects.
Yeah. We got fences to build. I don't know if people are interested in that. Fence content, but...
God knows I'm not.
It's one of those, if you know, you know. What do we have?
Oh, I mean, you can probably see our
We got
front yard.
gardens to fix.
Our backyard looks like a jungle.
Yeah. Just got a lot of work to make this house and property ours. And then once we get kind of settled and comfortable, then it would be nice to start working towards more self-sustaining features.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Just gotta get settled first.
Yeah. So getting, big, we've got room and good soil and good sunlight here for some really good gardens. Obviously it's too late this year, but next year, and then work towards, our more self-sufficient things that we were trying to work towards on the cabin. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of exciting things coming up, so stick around.
Stay tuned. Please stay tuned. We don't make a lot of money on YouTube. We make a little bit, and it basically just pays for all the camera equipment.
Yeah, it's just
It doesn't pay for the camera equipment. If you have any ideas for some other future projects, let us know. Maybe there's something we're missing.
Oh, there's a lot. And they'll let us know.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks, baby.